all at some point struggle with self-doubt. Are we good enough? Do I have what it takes? And the answer is yes, absolutely. It really boils down to being tenacious, being resilient, going after it, and being courageous. Really, those are the things that are going to get you from A to B. There's another quote in the film. Somebody says, it's in your mind. It's in your mind. It's something that you should be doing. What's your take on that?
I think sometimes we get so afraid, to go past just our thoughts.
And she said, Jenny, do you have a business card? I do not. I don't carry a business card. That is money that I have to spend, right? But my cell phone number is on every jar of pickles. So if you'll support me, I'll answer your phone call.
That's the way it goes. You got to think outside the box. So one of the things that you did early on was you used the YMCA as a resource.
Absolutely.
Because you didn't have certain things, so you had to use what you had.
Right.
And I'm here now with Heart Tutoring, Emily Elliott, who runs Heart Tutoring. And they provide tutoring services in low-income schools. This actually was started by your mom and another group about 4 years ago. How did it come about?
Yeah, that was interesting because my mom and I, there's kind of the two different sides of the story.
But I know that you were in a relationship that you knew you needed to get out of. What was that defining moment where you said, you know what, I can't do this anymore? You're now in your kitchen, cooking, and it's you and your mom, which, by the way, how does that work out? Mom, did you think that you had a shot?
It was really a dream.
Really?
I just want to talk with you about your organization. It's come a long way.
Yes.
In 4 or 5 years. Talk about how it started. It started because of your son Joe, who passed away from bone cancer at the age of 20. And that's tough for any parent. So talk about how you found out and sort of how that developed.
And now she's helping others step out and do it as well. Welcome this morning, Sarah Colon Harris, the founder of She Flew the Coop. So anyone who's thinking, yeah, I've got this nudge, there's something in me that I think I'm made for more, I want to do something else, you offer these women support. I mean, it really is a community.
Right. And so every month we meet around a certain theme. And so far we've met around 4 different themes, which we're going to be talking about today, about how people can start taking that leap. So the stillness is being able to connect with yourself, right? Because we're always running from one thing to the next. But if you're running from one thing to the next, how are you going to know what you truly want? So it's really being able to slow down and take that time to connect and say, what is it that I truly want? Not what my mom wants me to do, or my sister, or my husband, or my significant other. What do I truly want for me?
But if you're going to make any type of move, and extra money always gives us peace of mind, right? So and that might mean sacrificing. So no more Starbucks for a while. I mean, if these are your dreams, all these pairs of shoes aren't that important. When you're trying to make a big leap, you gotta be smart, save your money.
I think we sometimes get into a space where we're like competing. And
contacts. That's my contact.
I'm not about that life, y'all. That has never worked for me. So what has worked for me, I will tell you, is doing things from a genuine place without keeping score.
You say, take a baby step, do something that moves you forward.
Take a baby step to find your peace. And that's really what it's all about, is finding that peace. And it can be anything, sending a resume, calling up a friend, doing, pick someone's brain, just baby steps. And the dots will eventually connect for you. One thing we've learned from listening to Danny Hembry over the past 2 days is that he does not hold back.
They were able to share all of their information with the Union County Sheriff's Office. And the biggest focus for them was Henry Thomas.
They were really trying to stay strong, and I just don't think that it has hit them or had hit them yet when I talked with them. It had only been 2 days since the accident. Breaking news out of New Orleans, where new video shows the chaotic scene just moments after a gunman opened fire at a Mother's Day parade. The Highway Patrol says something spooked the horse and it ran into the road and in front of a pickup truck. Well, the governor isn't saying yes to every bill. McCrory says he is considering 2 vetoes right now.